We're here with another review of records and stuff, minus the person in the center.
Yeah, Josh is on vacation in a pretty sweet-ass cabin in the
Can't
mountains
see him,
of
he's
Georgia.
being attacked by scorpions and shit.
He's being attacked by scorpions and shit. Scorpions are trying to kill him.
And he's living in the Evil Dead house.
Yeah.
Or cabin.
You guys look up Josh Edwards on Facebook. You'll see him. You'll find him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got nothing private on there. I don't know. I've never.
Josh, you're gonna have a shitload of Facebook friend requests.
Let's actually look up Joshua Edwards.
Yeah, there you go.
Follow him.
His picture is from his wedding. Him and his wife are in like medieval garb.
Okay, so this video is not about Josh.
It's Alabama Shakes 2. What is it, 3 years later?
Bama Shake 2, 3 years later. 2.0. It's called Sound and Color. It's funny, because it does have sound, but there's no color on the record cover.
Black.
Black is not
whitish.
When you hear colors, what do you think? Like a fucking rainbow and shit. But you get that.
Well, really, I guess if you're going by Rob Zombie Halloween logic, black isn't a color.
Exactly.
It's the absent of
black is an absence of the color.
color.
White is actually a color. But no, you actually do get color.
Yeah, a lot of. That's really cool looking.
Yeah, like on the gatefold, it's really cool. It's almost like a spray painted corner of the house. You can do it like that.
Now, if you guys have been watching us on this particular show, you'll remember it was mostly just CDs, and then now.
I started moving on up and buying bigger things.
Like Zach gets a lot more vinyl than I do. Like I still buy CDs a lot more than the vinyl.
I don't know, man.
I'll eventually.
I do like my CDs. I do like my vinyl, but if there's.
I just hate the idea of having to rebuy. Like
you don't have to rebuy stuff. Yeah, there's things that you will want to rebuy. I will say that.
Yeah, like I'll grab the first Gorillaz and Demon Days and probably never grab Plastic Beach on.
The only reason I picked up Plastic Beach is because I haven't heard it yet. That's a good reason to get it.
It's a decent album.
And if you want to hear it for the first time, record is okay. It was $18. When you can get the CD for $18.
I bought the $30 CD with the big old box, T-shirt. And
see, there you go. Mine didn't come with a T-shirt.
And I don't know, it took me a long time to like that album. But yeah, so Alabama Shakes. This band, there's a place down here in...
See me?
We call it's called Waverly Hall, somewhere in the Harris County area, way out here in Georgia, and Alabama Shakes would play there a lot. And some other I want to
say, where's that place that
one of the guys from
they play with the
Drive.
Charlie knows the Drive-By Trucker dude.
Yeah, the guy from Drive-By Truckers plays there a lot.
I thought it was in Alabama.
It's what?
I thought it was in Alabama.
No.
Charlie goes to Alabama.
There's that place in Waverly Hall they also go to that people play.
I thought Charlie went to that one. It was like a little barbecue thing in someone's backyard.
I don't know
where that Drive-By Trucker dude was in. I might be wrong, but from what I remember...
I mean, you probably are right.
It was in Alabama.
I'm just talking about a different place where a lot of
I thought it was... Is there such thing as Waverly, Alabama? Is that what you're probably thinking of?
No, Waverly Hall is toward Harris County. Or in Harris County.
Waverly Hall is not in Harris County.
It's in that area. Like, Stas is nodding her head, yo.
Really?
Damn, Zach, what was that other thing you got wrong the other day? Oh yeah, the Lake Oliver isn't part of the Chattahoochee.
Yeah, I'm quite uneducated.
I am too. Fuck, I know more about music.
I'm the first one to admit it, though.
I know more about...
Everyone else can be making fun of me. That dumb motherfucker over there, hey, sorry, I'm uneducated.
Jokes.
But
yeah.
Jokes aside, though, this record is amazing.
I'm gonna go back 3 years ago.
Edit clip here.
The first Alabama Shakes album.
And we're sitting on the couch like, oh, it was good. I like it. For an hour, we just sat there. We didn't even know what we wanted to say about it.
There was actually haven't listened to it since.
I have.
And
it kind of comes and goes because it's only 30 minutes long.
I have too, because after listening to it again, I was like, fuck, I forgot to talk about the Happy Feet song. First song on the album, same riff. Early in the morning, leave us no. That song sounds just fucking like it. Same riff, almost. I want to say maybe the same key.
Might be in a different key, but
give
it's
or take an octave.
Same progression, same chord progression, no progression.
It might be missing a note. Like there's something about it.
Well, there's that little ting.
Yeah.
There's that little ting.
Little ting. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Not the same.
But it is the same. That's what I think about when I hear that. And I was like, and then, all right, I remember.
Well, you know what is also very, like, seriously, when you listen to them back to back, the radio did this, it sounds exactly the same. Dobie Gray's song,
who the fuck is Dobie Gray?
He's the motherfucker that did that song. Give me the beat, boy. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Drift away.
That is the same.
I always hear the Uncle Cracker version.
Well, yeah, Uncle Cracker's version sucks. Even though Dobie Gray is in it.
Oh, he is really?
He is.
Damn it, Dobie. What the? That's such a weird name.
It is.
Dobie.
Anyway, it sounds exactly like Dido's song that was sampled in the Eminem Stand.
And I want to thank you for giving me the best day
It's the same fucking shit. But I don't even know. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you why Dido hasn't been around since that song.
She actually put out like 2 or 3 albums since then.
You fucked up my joke.
Sorry.
I was gonna say because Stan killed that hoe.
Is she supposed to be the one in the song singing?
Yeah, that's her in the video, isn't it?
No.
I swear.
He locks up someone else.
I swear that's Dido, man.
Dido is singing the parts, but it's not the bitch he puts in the trunk.
I thought it is.
No.
It's gotta be. Google time.
Is Dido the bitch that Eminem puts in the trunk?
Type that in on Google. Is Dido the bitch that fucking?
She's actually doing it.
Who's that kid from the music video?
She was singing a part of it.
Because he's in a bunch of movies.
Yeah, she wasn't part of the story.
No,
that kid was the Final Destination kid.
Yeah.
What's the song called again?
Stan.
So, while they look up to see if it's Dido.
Yeah, I'm totally looking it up right now.
In the Stan song.
That is totally it. This dude, actually, off topic, this little ad on your fucking YouTube just got me thinking about it. X Games ended yesterday, and this motherfucker did a tail whip on a motocross bike and a transition in one fucking move. For one, you can't do a tail whip on a bike that don't spin all the way around the handlebars. But he did it. It was amazing. X Games has always, for some reason, fucking amazed me with these kids fucking pushing themselves. This motherfucker does a hill flip 720 indie grab and lands
I
that shit.
understood heel
perfect.
flip and 720. What the fuck is an indie grab?
Grab it.
What makes it indie? Is it like?
It depends on where you
Is
grab
it not
it.
a mainstream grab?
Yeah, it's like the stalefish.
What the fuck is a stalefish?
Japan Air. You know the Airwalk.
Speaking a whole different language.
You know the Airwalk.
I know the Airwalk from the Tony Hawk game.
The Japan Air is where you like. No, that's the Rocket Man. Or the Rocket Air is where you like hold the tip of it, put your feet together on the board when you're in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was too fat to skate.
I see this ad on YouTube and I'm like, oh yeah, X Games was yesterday. There was some cool shit there.
So is it Dido?
I don't know. I was looking at the music video.
Oh, you had to Google it.
Well,
It's
I
Dido.
Well,
Stand
YouTube
video.
is Google.
Where's she at? Hang on. I see her right there.
She's the one that's like,
That is
my
Dido.
tea gone cold, I wonder why. Da 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 bad da
I
da.
think that is.
But see, that's supposed to look like Eminem, but it's not him.
Yeah, I know.
No, that
but
kid is
I'm
like
saying
obsessed
that.
with Eminem.
That's the kid from the first Final Destination.
Let's see if I can get my
La la la
Yep.
la la. I told you it was Dido.
Hang
Damn.
on.
I told you that.
She's
shit.
sitting on the toilet singing.
But hang
Taking
on.
a dump.
So that's his girlfriend.
That's a Dido dump.
It's a die dump.
God damn it. So, Alabama
Dido.
Shakes. The first album didn't make
Sitting here
much of
talking
a-
about Dido dumps.
The first album.
Alabama Shakes, people. Buy this record. It's great. In the video.
First album I liked okay. Didn't even know that was a woman until Zach said something.
That is crazy because
I thought it was a
sounds
dude.
like a woman.
Oh, it sounded like a dude, like
or
a
it's
soulful
more like
dude.
it's more like a fat black woman. It sounds like to me. I mean, you know, they all have distinctful voices, but I'm saying the fatter female singers have a more powerful voice than your fucking bullshit little skinny ones.
Yeah, your bullshit Briannas.
Yeah. Because they all just, for some reason, like, hell, what's her name? Adele. Great singer. Fucking, what's her name? Goddamn, like, she's one of the new fat fucking
She
female
ain't that
singers.
new anymore. I mean, is she even doing anything? I don't know jack shit about her.
She had a kid. She had a kid, and she put out her one record that was famous. She'll come back and then not be as famous as she was, but she'll still be a name, like a household name, like Lady Gaga. She's never
going
gonna be as famous.
Y'all remember her
Yeah.
from that one song?
Yeah, she's never gonna be as famous as she was with Rolling in the Deep or the fucking
Boomer had that.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, the first album didn't make much of an impact for me. I was
Aretha
like, this
Franklin.
is pretty cool. That's what I was just singing.
Yeah, we didn't say her name.
But yeah, the first album didn't make much of an impact. I mean, I remember liking it because it was something different.
I felt like they were holding back. Like there could have been
Like
something
they
more.
didn't
like-
know what to do.
Like I heard of this band before the album came out, cause it was local. It was shit you would hear or you would read about, like in Playground magazine and shit, about this band called Alabama Shakes, and that name just kind of stuck with me. And then I saw the record released for, it was like, or the CD. It was like $7.99 at Rest in Peace FYE. I bought it like 3 years ago, not really knowing what to expect, because I'd never listened to them before. I knew they were a band, heard about them, but never listened to them. And I was already going out to get the new Berenice record, and I knew that was going to suck. So I picked up Alabama Shakes. They were both brand new, and it was something we can do on the show. They were both $7.99, so it was like I get two Berenice and Alabama Shakes for like $16. Not bad. Berenice sucked. Alabama Shakes made me scratch my head. It made me think. And I'm like, I want more? I can hear the potential in this band. I feel like they're playing it safe on this one because it's their major label debut. Or not even, it's probably not even a major label. But they're pretty much their record debut. Or indie record debut. Felt like they were playing it safe. I knew this band had more talent than they were putting on. So I kind of felt like the record company or their producer was holding them back. I could just hear it.
Play it like this.
Yeah, you know, I could just hear the way they played. Everything they played was great. It was fucking amazing. But I felt like they could have stepped it up. You know what I mean? Like, there was...
Yeah, like it wasn't powerful enough. Like it
They
was in the
could
right
have-
direction.
But they could have made it
But-
powerful enough. You knew by just listening to the first song, ooh, these
was
motherfuckers
like, you
are
knew-
soulful. They've got it.
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of like they stick to the same verse, chorus structure.
like it really didn't
and
break
nothing-
any boundaries.
No. But this new one is like, Forget about the first one.
This is the real.
This is Alabama
fucking
Shakes.
deal.
This is what you expected, or not really expected from listening to the first one, because you don't even know who they are. But it's what you wanted the first one to sound.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were going to sound like when they came back with this, and
I didn't either. I was kind of skeptical because I was like, they've had 3 years to work on it, work on their sound after their first record. What are they going to do? Where else can they go? Because it almost sounds like this very talented band like Black Keys is being directed in a way where it's like you can't be creative. Like, I'm sorry, I love Black Keys, but it feels like the last 3 records they didn't get to experiment as much as they used to. Not really necessarily experiment, but it just doesn't sound like they're into it as much as they used to be. It sounds like it's just like record contracts, like, well, fuck, we're supposed to put out a record this year. Come on, dude, let's start going.
This album highly impresses me, just for the fact that, alright, yeah, it's soulful as hell, and the music, everything is like flawless and perfect, but the production is very old sounding. Like, it sounds like, not musically, but production-wise, it sounds like this album came out in the 60s or maybe early 70s or so. There's such a oldness to it that is pretty fucking cool that you don't hear on a lot of stuff.
There's a punk rock song on here.
Yeah, and it's
this
like
fucking album is
kind of goes
varied.
Yeah, it goes in many different places, but it doesn't get indulgent with it.
It doesn't sound like it's a different band. It sounds like you knew this band.
Yeah, it's
could
like
do this.
you kind of, you're like, when they get into those other kind of songs, it's like, okay, yeah, you're good at R&B and stuff, and then when it shows something else, you're not expecting them to jump in some of those harder grooves.
But it's
and
like
when they do,
they're
it's so
good at that
flawless.
too.
Yeah, it's so flawless that you're like, damn, this. A lot of
Like,
bands couldn't make that work on
They
an album.
couldn't do another style.
Yeah, other bands, it would probably just be strictly R&B style stuff. But to throw in some punkish kind of more aggressive stuff on an album with a lot of R&B type music, the Alabama Shakes makes it work and makes it feel organic. They make it feel like it belongs there without being indulgent. Like, hey, look what else we can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's such a...
We can't just make pop songs, we make good rock songs too.
Very fucking good.
I highly recommend this album. You pick it up at your local record stores now, I'm sure. I mean, they played it at Barnes & Noble of all places. I bought this at Hastings.
But for all you who buy the vinyl version,
This is beautiful.
don't make the mistake that Zach did, alright? Pay attention
yeah,
here.
this is my part.
You
I
have
didn't look at it. Fuck off.
3 sides, A, B, and C. 2 records.
I didn't look.
When we're listening to it, we get to side C. I played that earlier. And then I tell Zach, I'm like, flip it. And he's like, okay. And so he's like in the fucking studio hitting me up like, hey, come see what's wrong with your record player. So I go in there and he's like, dude, your needle is just going from the start all the way to the end. And I watch, and that fucking needle just said, shh. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And Zach's like, I don't know, man. So I pick up the thing, and I'm like, well, dude, there's only 3
I'm not
sides.
panicking like he's making it sound.
Zach's like, oh my god, man, what's happening?
Oh my god, the record won't play. I've heard it before.
But so I'm like, dude, it says there's only 3 sides. And Zach was like, oh, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, so don't make that mistake. You got that one entirely blank side on your second disc. But I mean, it's damn motherfucking good. I mean, I have nothing negative to say about it. Like, what kind of pictures and shit that have you shown off the records?
I have not shown off the records.
Like, look at these people, man. They're like some good old stoner bros, man. Like, I could smoke a joint with these guys. And then this is really cool. The record is clear. I like that kind of stuff, Fucking. Can you see me? Can you see me? I don't know. But yeah, it's fucking clear. And I'm trying not to manhandle your shit here.
That's the Joey thing.
Yeah, that's the Joey thing. But what's on the other slip?
It's black.
It's just black.
Lyrics, songs.
Nothing special.
I mean, it might say color and sounds. Oh, there's this cool design on it. Oh my god.
Crazy little design shit.
Look at that. It's so amazing.
Kind of cool.
But you got liner notes on the back.
Yeah. Liner notes on the back.
And it's a clear vinyl, and it comes with the digital download code.
Digital
so if you want to
download.
put it on your phone, you can listen to it with the comfort of walking. Or,
When your
or
earbuds
fiddling with
in
your
your
jibbly
ear.
bits. You can sit there and listen to Alabama Shakes and fiddle with your jibbly bits.
Oh yeah.
At the same time on your mobile device.
Do your rendition for the people of your Biz Marquee song.
See, you can't just turn it on.
I just turned it on.
No, there's not a switch.
It's a button.
No, it's not.
I hit the button. You gotta do.
No, see, I gotta
Your-
already be doing it. I can't. You can't just put me in front of a camera, and while we're doing this,
There's gonna be millions.
it's gotta be random.
There's gonna be millions of sad people out there.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody watches this shit. Back to the Future said, "Hey, it's 2015."
Yes. But I mean, shit, buy it. I mean, fuck, totally check these people out if you want something that's different. That's on the lines of something like Aretha Franklin meets, dare I say, Zappa. I mean, not wacky Zappa, but good R&B Zappa. I mean, it's weird. It's really weird. But, shit, I guess we'll see y'all later.
No, we're not done here. We're not done here at all, because this fucking review is lasting all goddamn night.
All night.
I recommend buying this record. You really want to buy it. It's like fucking... Waka, 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 waka. It's like goddamn Pac-Man. It's Record Man. Dubstep. Wow.
Good night, everybody.